welcome back to my channel. Today I have no video for you guys, no DIY video I should say. Today I am here to tell you that I am going to be taking a little break. I am going to be taking between 2 to 4 weeks off. I'm not sure how many yet. I'm hoping only 2 to 3. I'm at this stage in my company, in my business, where I need to grow. And in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to pause this channel for a little bit because I just have way too much to do and there's only one of me. Only one of me. I was going to have something for you guys today and it all got messed up. So to me, that was a sign. I am big on signs. I feel like God's been talking to me, telling me to slow down and to focus on this, you know? And I feel like I do. I do need to focus on my business for a little bit. I kind of was going to do this when I was going to have the venue, but as you know, that did not happen. That fell through. But now that I'm on this new journey with my pop balloon installation division of the Tyra Perez project and my props and rentals, I kind of have to take some time off to get that going. I have some shipments coming from overseas that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. It's tons and tons of things that I order. I also have a studio and an office that is almost done. It's 90% done and I have to figure out you know, where everything's gonna go. I also have interviews next week and I have to interview the right people for my team. I have to grow my team because it's just very hard to do everything on my own. I started with myself and then my husband helping me, and then I will have like random people helping me out. And now I have Wanda, who's more permanent since my husband can't really help me out anymore. But I need more than just that. So I kind of have to take the time to grow my team, grow my company, and you know, the channel. As much as I love it and as much as I love you, I think it's you guys, it's your fault. You're stressing me out. I really don't want to disappoint you, but I have to. You know, building my props take about 4 days and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I need those days to do the things that I need to do. Also, a lot of my props that I'm renting are handmade by me. And I need to build some of those props. And I don't really have time because I'm building the props for the channel, which I also use for my rental. But there are some that I have to remake as well. So it's just, I have a lot on my to-do list and I just can't get them done as I'm, you know, doing this week by week. So I have to take some time off. I will never stop my channel because I love you guys. You guys have given me my name. If you're new to my channel, let me bring you back a little bit. I have been going through some changes, trying to figure out myself and figure out my place in this industry. I'm not even an event planner. I don't even consider myself an event planner. I'm more of an event designer. I did started off trying to be an event planner, but my background, if you're new to my channel, is in television. I was a television producer for nearly 12 years, and I had to leave my job because of medical situations with my daughter, so I had to resign. And then we moved here to Alpharetta, Georgia, which is about half an hour from Atlanta. And we love it here. We love Georgia. It's beautiful. Got settled here. And then I started thinking, what am I going to do with my life now that I can't go back to television? When you work for television, you're working a minimum of 60 hours, 80 hours, sometimes 100 hours. And which is crazy because I work more than that now. I work more than that now. But at the time, my daughter really needed me. She's doing, you know, well now. But at the time, she just really needed me to be there 24/7, and I just couldn't. But then I found myself when she was at school, sitting in my living room thinking, what am I going to do with my life? You know, I have way too much energy, way too much imagination. What am I going to do? You know, I sat around in my pajamas watching reality for a couple of months, and I was just like, no. So I decided to start my event planning company. At the beginning, I thought that's what I wanted to do because I enjoyed it when I did it for colleagues, friends, and families, or friends of friends and stuff like that, because people can be respectful when they're friends of friends. But then little did I know that when you do it for strangers, they can be very demanding, they can be very, what's the word? They just can ask a lot for little money. Yeah, and I realized that I did not enjoy that. And at this point in my life, and at that point, and even at this point in my life, especially having a health scare with my daughter, I decided that I was just only going to do what I wanted to do and what I enjoyed to do. You know, when you go through like hard times in your life, it makes you look at life differently. Not trying to talk down or talk anybody out of doing that. Brides can be really crazy. Anyway, one day I ended up going to a networking event with a friend. I just went just because. Sorry about that, my battery was gonna die. So in this marketing event, it was just so interesting. They were talking about how the future of marketing was all going to be online, how everyone had a phone, and this was like 4 years ago. Most of the questions were like targeted towards this young guy. He was like 24 years old, and he was like this millionaire, and they had all these, you know, big corporations there, but everyone wanted to ask this young guy all of these questions. He was saying that if you would ask him who his favorite celebrity was, he wouldn't say a, you know, actor or actress or a singer. He would say a YouTuber, because that's where he get his content from. He wasn't getting it from television, that he didn't even own a television. And then boop, a light bulb went off for me. And that's where I decided that I could use my producing, you know, and production background and event planning background, and just merge them together and come up with my channel. And I just kept at it, and it just took off, and here I am. It's hot, melting my makeup on my face. Then the first crossroad came about, where I felt that I had enough following, and I had enough, or that my phone was ringing enough for me to go ahead and open up a venue, which was a dream of mine, because I always had people call for me to make things for them, and I never wanted to. Every once in a while I did, but it wasn't something that I was happy to do. I wasn't the planner or the designer that wanted to sit there and make 20 centerpieces or 10 centerpieces. You know, I like showing you how to make it, but I'm not going to sit there and do 20 of them, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm going to resent that. And it goes back to me wanting to do things that I enjoy. I enjoy doing it once, but I don't want to do it 20 times, because then I'm like, ugh. So I was trying to figure out, okay, Tyra, you know you love doing your craft. You know that you love beautiful things and you love teaching. But doing a YouTube channel can only give you so much money in your pocket. I mean, in order for you to make a lot of money out of a YouTube channel, you have to have millions of subscribers and millions of views. Not even millions of subscribers, it's views. Okay, the subscribership doesn't mean anything. You have to have lots of views. So, you know, for me, my YouTube channel is more like a marketing tool, and in a way for me to communicate with my subscribers and my followers and people that enjoy the same things as I do, in a way for me to teach, or for people to just a support group, really, for people that, you know, they can see what I'm going through as I build my business, you know, so you won't feel alone, you know. So where I'm blogging what I'm doing, you know, and I'm just showing you, you know, what I do and what I love. But it did give me the credibility and name, for sure. For sure, for sure. Because of YouTube and because of you guys and sharing my videos, a lot of people know who I am. Every Facebook group that I go into knows who I am. I mean, sometimes you guys have conversations, and because you type my name, I get notifications, and you guys are talking about me like I'm not even there, you know. And sometimes I'm in awe with it, and it gives me butterflies knowing that you guys are enjoying my content. I love the fact that I have been in a local magazine and in the television more than 20 times on Right This Minute and on other blogs and stuff like that. And, you know, I love that. So something is coming out of this. I'm not ungrateful at all. I'm very blessed. But I want to grow. I want to grow. So now I'm like all over the place. But, you know, so my first crossroad, you know, wanting to have the venue, which now I am so glad that it didn't happen. I drive by it and I'm like, ugh. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. I would have been stuck there. Oh my goodness. And things happen the way they're supposed to happen. I'm telling you. I mean, the main reason I wanted that venue was because I did want it to be able to have control of what I was going to do. I'm not controlling, or maybe I am a little. But anyway, I just wanted the party to come to me instead of me going to the party. And mostly because of the guilt I was feeling from leaving my daughter, you know? Because I spent so much time away from her when I was a producer. And it's mostly me. She always tells me, Mom, I'm fine. But mommy guilt, no matter how old. And since she depends on me emotionally, she has social work on and she gets better every year. I thought it was ideal. I thought that's what I wanted because that will make her happy. And because it will make her happy, will make me happy. Does that make sense? Because to me, like, I'm the happiest when my family is happy. It didn't happen. So that made me, you know, try to now figure out. I turned down a lot of opportunity, giving myself excuses that I didn't have the space for it, or that I will wait once I have the venue and I will have more room for it to do it, or I'll start building, you know, etc. Whatever. You get my point. I can get tunnel vision, you know? And my thing was like, I had just put so much time into looking for a venue and every day, and I was obsessed with it, you know, obsessed with it. And here I got people, you know, I get people like emailing me to like make them this and make them that, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I just want to decorate. Once the venue was out of the equation, I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to revamp my website and I'm going to just offer those services that I've been like denying, you know, that I've been turning down. Not these centerpieces. I will never do that. I still don't want to do that. But the garlands, garlands, I can do that all day. That's one thing that I would not get tired of. And my love for it just grew and grew and grew. And I don't get tired of that. I was just waiting to have room, because here's another thing. I was feeling guilty that I'm taking all the room, that my family's uncomfortable, etc. You know, so it was always a lot of everything, you know. So anyway, so now that I'm building my studio it's built already, my studio / office. It's 90% ready. I need time to, you know, get everything ready. I need time to interview my staff. Next week I have interviews, and I also have to convert a lot of my props. Some of them are halfway done. So I just need time to get everything ready, and I hope you guys understand. I have been rambling forever, but you know, I feel like I'm on the right track, and I'm very excited. I know that God has a special plan for my company and for myself, for my family, and for anyone that's going to join the company, and even for all of my subscribers watching my struggles and not my struggles, my lessons and my triumphs. And I just can't wait until everything's running smoothly. I'm so excited. All right, guys, I am going to have content, just not original content. I am going to probably repackage some things, something that will take me only one day to put together, but I will have something for you. Also, follow me on my Instagram accounts, Facebook account. The first week I am taking off will be, I'm doing nothing. I am going on vacation. I am going to take some time to relax and just enjoy my family, and then I'm going to hit it hard, hit it hard, hit it hard, hit it hard, hit it hard. All right? Because I'm going to grind, because I'm going to make this happen and make it happen with me. All right, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.